Hello everyone, Bill from CambodiYeah. So let's say when you move to Cambodia, or any other country for that matter, and you want to hold on to your US phone number, there's a lot of hurdles in the way of that. So I'm going to help you out so you can clear those and do it cheaply. Now I know there's people from other countries watching this as well. The services that I mentioned later on in the video might be of help to you, but this is primarily for the US audience. As you probably know, most of the US carriers, they limit how much roaming you can use, and it gets really expensive the more you use it. And they'll usually cut you off after about 3 months because they want you to use your American phone number in America. The major carriers also tend to be really expensive. Also, there's several services that a lot of people will suggest, but usually the people suggesting these are travelers rather than expats, and they don't understand the limitations of some of these services that they may be suggesting. So I want to clear up some of those first. Google Voice. Now, if you need to use two-factor authentication, 2FA, or one-time passcodes, OTP, some banks and other sites will not send those to a VoIP number, which Google Voice is. So it's not really reliable if you need something that you just need to make sure everything's going to work on for getting those kinds of things. Google Fi, it's great for in the US, and it's great for traveling. But if you're an expat, they will cut you off after a few months. They'll send you an email saying that, hey, you're supposed to use this in the US. And that, hey, if you don't return to the US, we're going to cut you off. Also, you have to be in the United States to administer your plan, to make any changes, to change your plan at all. They're going to say you need to be in the US. Using a VPN will not help you. They will know where you are. So Google Fi is out if you're an expat. Mint Mobile has been good up until very soon. They have this UpRoam thing, which has been very affordable, especially for occasional users, and it's been wonderful, but it's going out the window soon. So you should know about this. Mint Mobile has merged with T-Mobile. That's going to be going out the window, the UpRoam thing, in favor of a new international plan that's like a per-day use fee. And at the cheapest, it's 7 days for $40, which means for a month it's $160. That's ridiculous. So Mint Mobile is going out the window soon. They don't have a specific date for that, but that's coming, so you should know about that. Now, what can you use that's going to be useful and inexpensive? The first thing is NumberBarn. It has a bit of a hokey name, but they are legitimate. And the best use for this is if you want to park your US phone number, you're not going to be using it as a normal everyday use kind of thing. And you basically just want to get texts with OTP and 2FA and make sure that you're going to receive them and they're not going to be blocked. And it's $2 a month. And what you get with that is you can make an automatic message that goes out to callers who call you, and you are not going to get voicemail, but you can customize the message that goes out to tell them whatever you need to tell them. It's a one-time $5 porting fee, no other fees, no hidden fees, no BS. There's no contract, and you can port your number out anytime you like. You can send and receive texts from local phone numbers in the US, but toll-free numbers will not work. You can also review your call logs and your texts. And so it's basically just for that kind of thing. If you actually need to make use of your US phone number for calls and texts and all the usual use, then Tello, Tello, is a good service. I was checking around the various expats, and almost verbatim, all of them said works as advertised. So that's a good service if you actually need to use the phone from time to time. So there's no contract, or rather you can set up your own custom plan. And they also have a pay-as-you-go plan. So the way it works, call rates to Cambodia or from Cambodia, I believe, are $16.50 a minute for landlines. Thankfully, most people aren't using landlines anymore. For mobile lines, it's $5.50 per minute. For occasional use, that's quite affordable. You can do the pay-as-you-go, where you prepay at least $20 at a time. And in Cambodia, $20 will get you 363 mobile minutes of phone call time and about 2,000 texts. You can make a custom plan. The one I'm going to do, since I'm only going to have this for occasional use when I need to like contact a bank or some other thing like that, mine's going to be 500 megabytes of data a month and 100 minutes. And that will cost me $6 a month. That's even cheaper than Cell Card in Cambodia, which is $8 a month. Top up $2 every week. If you get unlimited calls and texts, it's $29 a month, but that doesn't include the per minute fees for international calls. So, and texts on all of that are free. So those two services should work for you if you need to hold on to your US number there. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you would be so kind as to like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll have more good info coming up for you in about another week. Thanks for watching, and you take care. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to cover. Bye-bye.